Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Senator Lummis sends letter to Biden urging no veto for SAB 121 repeal. Next, McHenry urges Senate to pass FIT21 crypto bill before election. Also, Elon Musk denies Bloomberg report stating he'd counseled Donald Trump on crypto. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. We have a quick request that doesn't cost you anything in order to help. Help us grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers by September, which would be our channel's 1-year anniversary. All we ask is that you click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. By clicking on these, it does help grow the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, Senator Lummis sends letter to Biden urging no veto for SAB 121 repeal. The senator pointed to the troubling manner in which the Securities and Exchange Commission issued its controversial staff accounting bulletin. Republican Senator Cynthia Lummis has sent a letter to President Joe Biden imploring him not to veto the recent congressional repeal of the Securities and Exchange Commission's Staff Accounting Bulletin 121, or SAB 121. The pro-crypto senator pointed to the contentious nature of SAB 121 and the SEC's issuance of the guidance, which she characterized as improper. She also noted the dubious nature under which the regulator revealed the guidance. By inappropriately issuing guidance instead of engaging in notice and comment rulemaking, the SEC's rulemaking was able to avoid a vote by the full commission on a contentious policy, the lawmaker wrote. The Wyoming senator continued, it also provided SEC staff a pathway to avoid notice and comment provisions of the Administrative Procedure Act, which prevented stakeholders, including the banking regulators, from being able to comment on the policy. She concluded her letter by noting SEC Chair Gary Gensler's refusal to rescind the rule and the clear bipartisan message Congress sent to the government agency by voting to repeal SAB 121. The SEC's highly controversial bulletin was set to take effect on April 11, 2024, but was met with considerable blowback from the crypto community and lawmakers alike. Lawmakers in the House of Representatives voted to repeal the SEC's guidance by a margin of 228 to 182 and passed the bill to the Senate. Once there, senators echoed the House vote and elected to repeal SAB 121 by a decisive 60 to 38 votes. Joe Biden warned Congress that if they voted to repeal the controversial staff accounting bulletin, he would use his executive powers to veto the repeal. However, a recent change in the White House's tenor toward cryptocurrencies may provide a glimmer of hope that Biden will not veto the repeal of the controversial measure. Following former President Trump's comments indicating his support for the crypto industry and decentralized technology, the Biden White House seems to be appealing to pro-crypto voters by asking blockchain companies and firms to provide input for the administration's future crypto policy. The crypto industry is now patiently awaiting Biden's decision as the June 3rd deadline looms. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, McHenry urges Senate to pass FIT21 crypto bill before election. The United States House's widely positive vote on the crypto-regulating FIT21 bill should be a wake-up call to the Senate to quickly pass it, says Representative Patrick McHenry. Outgoing United States Republican lawmaker Patrick McHenry has pressured the Senate to pass a key crypto-regulating bill before the November presidential election. The Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act, or FIT21, passed the House on May 22nd with 71 Democrats and 208 Republicans in favor. This should be a wake-up call for the Senate that they need to get on with this. The House Financial Services Chairman, who is retiring from Congress in January, told Bloomberg's Balance of Power on May 30th. They need to stay focused on getting policy here and get it done before the election. The bill opens the path for most cryptocurrencies to be classed as commodities and regulated under the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. The crypto industry views the CFTC as a more pro-crypto regulator than the Securities and Exchange Commission, though the SEC would still have authority over cryptocurrencies that aren't sufficiently decentralized. McHenry said the first thing he heard from the Senate about FIT21 was shock over the wide margin it had passed the House. The bill saw opposition from the SEC and President Joe Biden. For us to pass that important bill, FIT21, with a 2/3 vote of the House of Representatives in these divided times, it is a major statement. We're here to make serious policy, he added. We want to have a regulated form of digital assets and cryptocurrency here in the United States. Democrat Majority Leader Chuck Schumer heads the Senate's 48 Democrats in caucus with all three of the chamber's independents, compared to its 49 Republicans. The Senate has no time constraints on when it must act on FIT21. A majority, 51 senators, must vote in favor for it to pass. McHenry said he's been working with Democratic Representative Maxine Waters to get a stablecoin bill passed for nearly 2 years and conceded it would need to be attached to a bigger piece of legislation to pass it through the Senate. He knocked back the idea of tethering the stablecoin bill to the Safer Banking Act, which gives cannabis companies greater access to financial services. I'm not in favor of the cannabis banking legislation that's been put forth. I voted against it in the last 2 Congresses, McHenry said. He added Republicans would pressure in the best way we can to get Schumer and the Senate to prioritize passing a crypto bill. The U.S. presidential elections are scheduled for November 5th. Our next top headline, Elon Musk denies Bloomberg report stating he'd counseled Donald Trump on crypto. Elon Musk is refuting claims that he was in talks with former U.S. President Donald Trump about crypto. Citing a source who purportedly knows about the meetings, Bloomberg recently reported that the 2 billionaires are discussing cryptocurrency policy. However, in a post on social media platform X, Musk says the report is unfounded. Pretty sure I've never discussed crypto with Trump, although I am generally in favor of things that shift power from government to the people, which crypto can do. Musk also denies a report from the Wall Street Journal that he is being considered to take on an advisory role should Trump win in the coming November presidential election. There have not been any discussions of a role for me in a potential Trump presidency. News of Musk counseling Trump on crypto emerges as the presumptive Republican nominee seeks the backing of the crypto community in his bid to return to the White House. Trump, a former critic of digital assets who previously called Bitcoin a scam against the U.S. dollar, recently announced that he is accepting crypto donations for his campaign. He also criticized President Joe Biden and U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Chairman Gary Gensler for their stance against digital assets. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.